is Rachel, and in my latest podcast episode, I talked about what to do if your child isn't opening up to you. Maybe you're asking them how they feel or what something was like for them. You want to connect with them, but the responses that they give are not exactly satisfying. In the most recent podcast episode, I did talk about 3 reasons why kids don't open up, and one of those reasons is actually related to the fact that many kids and teens don't know how to identify and communicate what they are feeling. Another reason, though, actually has more to do with us, and it is something you can start to change right away if you want your child to open up to you more. What I want to do to demonstrate what I'm talking about is actually ask you a few questions. The first question I have for you is, who do you open up to? Who do you talk to about your feelings or what things are like for you? Actually imagine that person in your mind right now. Then I want to ask you, what does this person do that makes you want to open up to them? How do they respond in the moment? My guess is that they're doing a lot of listening. You also want to think about what do they do on an ongoing basis in your relationship that makes you want to open up to them. Perhaps they're encouraging or they're positive or they show you on a day-to-day basis that they believe in you. So again, think about what they're doing that makes you want to open up to them. Then I want to ask you, what do they not do? What are things they don't do when you open up to them? My guess is that they don't judge you, they don't lecture you, they don't criticize you, they don't immediately try to change your mind and tell you what you're thinking or feeling needs to be different. Those are probably things they don't do, and I want you to be aware of that. Because my next question for you is, what do you do when your child opens up to you? Do you do the things that maybe you wouldn't want something to do to you? So ask yourself this final question. Would you want to open up to you? And if not, or if you think your child probably wouldn't, what can you do differently? How can you make them feel safe enough to want to open up to you? Now, if you do want more insight into why your child might not be opening up to you, I want you to start with this because this is a big component, but you can hear the other reasons on my podcast episode. You can find that on my website at rachel-bailey.com/106. I'll be back again soon with more tips for you. See you then.